you're here! Finally! We've hooked them! By we, I mean I. And by hooked them, I mean I roughly pinned down their location. Who? The Abyss Breaker? Keep up! But how do you feel about the name? Abyss Breaker. Feels properly villainous, right? Ooh, gives me chills. They're off on missions of their own. Why? Do you suddenly miss them? What? No, it's fine, just oddly sentimental of you is all. Have no fear. They'll join us when they finished up. So let's get going.
It's you, the one who's been thwarting my efforts. Do you not care what happens to our continent?
Goyen! Plot twist, but how? I didn't bring you here. You weren't even there that fateful day at the Shadow Shrine. How'd you make it here?
Wuju, what is your ultimate goal? What do you seek to gain by upholding this space?
Gain? I, Wuju, am the Abyss, and the Abyss is Wuju. If it disappears, I go with it!
Do you not care if the God of Despair passes through this plane?
What?
So even your understanding of this place and where its borders lie is lacking. What if this plane crosses into the Adair's realm?
You have zero proof.
Regardless, I will not risk despair at my doorstep. For I will not allow that deity to pass into the world where my comrades, my sons, dwell.
And for such unlikely odds, you just throw away all of our lives? Without any proof at all?
If before you were 100 cups of wine and you knew one to be poisoned, were you to be lost in the desert, hopelessly parched, would you still partake?
Easy choice. A chance of being poisoned is always better than a certain death. Completely horrid metaphors aside, what exactly is your goal?
I shall lay waste to the Abyss, so none shall ever pass through here, ever again.
You seek to trap us all in here, and fight us to the death, just like in the Shadow Shrine?
This matter cannot be settled with words. If you seek to stop me, do so through force! I took in those who had no roots. Those who sprouted up like weeds in regions ravaged by war. I fed these children, bathed and dressed them, and trained them to become mercenaries. They acknowledged me and followed after me as their own father. Our fame as mercenaries grew, and one day, an envoy from the Kingdom of Dandelion arrived. They requested our aid in assaulting the Kingdom of Loxy. We accepted. As always, I carried my greatsword and marched to the vanguard. We laid waste to all that was Loxy, what we were paid to do. In an instant, we had their once mighty forces by the throat. Yet what we found was a dark and deep monstrosity awaiting an offering. It was a ruse set for us by the Kingdom of Dandelion. At that moment, I had to choose. Either we all die, or I die alone. So then and there, I commanded my mercenaries to disband. There was one who refused my order till the bitter end. I did not wish for my beloved sons to witness my final moment. What awaited me after a fierce and seemingly unending battle was... the Abyss.
It was you, Goyen, all along!
You're the one who's been sending us on this wild goose chase?
And yet, look at you now. Did you perhaps lose to this adventurer?
You missed the party. Ship sailed. Outrage was so 5 minutes ago. But you're not the Goyen from the Shadow Shrine, are you? Was it your ghost? I'm not big on ghosts, especially the kind with swords.
That too was me, but I cannot explain everything at this moment. Just because I know it was me does not mean I know everything.
So you don't know anything, and you still lost. Pathetic. Well, it's time you faced your end, brave warrior.
Unfortunately, no. I still have something left to do. I cannot die again. Not until I vanquish that monster.
Goyen?
He's gone!
Show a little bit of mercy, and this is the thanks we get. Should have just locked off his head and been done with it.
I see no problem. He returns, we capture him again, and lop off his head then. It's not as if we haven't crossed swords on multiple occasions already.
Now, on to the topic of you. How did you come to be all the way out here? You told us we couldn't go any deeper into the Abyss. You framed it as fact. That's what kept us leashed to you.
Oh. Did I? Too many rifts. They're all so similar, easy to lose track of. You understand. Oh no! Look! The rift is closing! In no way just trying to divert your attention!
Won't you? You think you can escape that easy, you dirty rat?
That rascal. He's the keeper of the Abyss. Grow up already.
At last! The final stairway has been activated! Jordine, you want to give it another go?
Of course. I need not remind you of the wagonfuls of ladies waiting. Wagons. Wagons.
If it doesn't work, you may end up somewhere without women. Or wagons.
Honestly, anywhere beats an eternity stuck here quarreling with you. Hurry up, lady killer.
Good. To my hometown of Serendia. Ah, it works! It's the same as when the adventurer passed through. I'm off! Farewell! My maidens await me! Wagons!
Well, if that man-child made it through, should work for me too, right? I'll head for Balanos then. It's closest to my home. Ah, goodbye and good riddance to this place. Hey, so if you're ever in the land of the morning light, come find me. I'm sure you'll find all kinds of adventures there. Sound good? I'll be waiting. You too, Snotface.
They're all gone. And what will you do? Don't you worry. Solitude and I are well acquainted. Though I wouldn't mind if you stopped by from time to time.